Hi, this is Evie Len March. I'm here with the City to City Music in the Spotlight, brought to you by Galactic Worldwide, here in the heart of the Art District in Baltimore, Maryland, on Charles Street at the Reverb. I am here with the Positronic Cats, a progressive folk band out of South Central Pennsylvania. How are you guys doing today?
Great. How are you?
Great. I'm fantastic.
Fantastic. Thanks for having us.
Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely. Now, can you tell me? You said that you play a little bit, mainly in South Central Pennsylvania, but are you touring around any other local areas or elsewhere in the country?
We do a fair amount of shows in New Jersey. We're going to be playing in Connecticut. So kind of northeast right now. We're looking to go farther. We're doing Virginia next year too. So we're looking to branch out this year.
Okay. Now, how long have you guys been performing?
Almost 3 years.
Okay. How long have you been singing and been into music? Was this something that started in childhood, and did you have family members that were sort of influencing you in that path?
Absolutely, yeah. Both Jim and I have played different instruments since we were kids. We're both multi-instrumentalists. My parents both played guitar and were very supportive. I don't know if Jim's parents did.
My mother and I took violin lessons together, and then piano lessons. My father played recorder here and there, but it was really, it was my mother's side. There were a lot of musicians. My grandfather taught me guitar a little bit, and also on my father's side there were a lot of church singers, and actually had there was a place called the Barnstormers outside Philadelphia that was doing offstage like productions and things like that. So,
very nice. Now, how did you guys meet?
We met at a wedding of a mutual friend's, and he was doing sound. He'd heard of my music stuff, and we just started talking, and we both had similar interests and influences, and we just kind of morphed into this.
Sure. Oh, very nice. So then, what has your experience been performing both together when you're touring, whether it's a large or small venue?
We've done mainly smaller venues. We've done some festivals. We've done some conventions, bars. Nothing huge yet, but I'd say the biggest we've played for. We played at the Steampunk World's Fair last year in May in New Jersey, and there was probably about over 10,000 people there. So, yeah.
Wow. So you've gotten around fairly well. Do you write all of your own music and or song words to your music?
Music and lyrics, yes.
Music
absolutely,
and lyrics,
yeah.
Okay. Yes, music and lyrics. Thank you. I forgot one more. So,
She's doing great.
Thank you. Do you have an actual song or performance that's your favorite?
I'm partial to the song we wrote called Cosmonauts. That it feels the best. It's a very emotional song, so I like that, and it seems to be the song that our fans like the most when we play. So,
okay,
yeah.
And for you?
I would say that as well. I have to give the stupid answer. They're all great, but it's just so fun to, especially with the two of us, very, or what I like to describe it as constant motion. And our approach is not, it's progressive folk, but our approach is more of a rock one. So it's we want to create a very big sound, and Cosmonauts was definitely one that it was just big, and we're hoping to branch off of that, especially with the next record and all that, and see where we head.
Okay. Now that's actually branching into my next question. What makes that performance or that song important to you? Why that particular song?
I think performance-wise, I think it sums up everything we're trying to go for. We're two people, so it's kind of hard to sometimes be noticed because we don't have live drums, and so we try our best to make as much sound as we can and create as much of an emotional impact as we can, and we do pretty well for that. But that song, it's one of those that starts off slow and it just ends in a big crescendo, and that's my favorite thing about music, is when it just builds to that, and that's what it does. We usually end our shows with that, and it just really sums it up, puts it in a good emotional place, and then it's like, good night.
Very nice.
So.
Very nice. Now, you had given us some CDs. You have a CD, Love is Impossible.
Yes.
Is that the only work that you have out right now, or is there another, do you have a few more albums coming out or that are currently out and available?
That is our first recording. We put it out March of this year, and we are working on our next one currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any projections on when that will be available?
The spring earliest, I'd say. We're looking to record in the winter and hopefully have it out for the spring. So.
Okay. Do you have any? Are your CDs available mainly online, or do you have a physical store or spot where your fans can go and purchase these?
Locally, in South Central PA, there are 2 local shops that sell them, but digitally, it's everywhere. It's iTunes, Google, Amazon, Spotify, Reverb Nation, Bandcamp, Facebook, all of those. Ashley Madison. But yeah, so I'd say, yeah, that's where.
Okay. And that actually leads into my next point. Is there, where on social media can your fans not only find more information about you as a band, but also listen to your music?
Like I said, as far as you want to listen to it for free, go to Spotify, go to Reverb Nation. But if they want to buy it, they can go to iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp, CD Baby. Our website, www.thepositroniccats.com. And
could you spell that just in case we can't find that?
Yeah. www.thepositroniccats.com.